In this video, I will be going over problem number 27 of page 109 in your textbook, and it's asking to sketch the graph of a continuous function f with f of 0 equal -1 and f prime of x equals 1 for x values less than -1 and -2 for x values greater than -1. So first I'm going to plot this point. The f of 0 equals -1. So that's this point here. Now notice that if this is f prime of x, we're talking about the slope being 1. This is the slope, and the slope being -2. That's the slope. Because we're talking about the derivative, which is the slope. So if we look at x values, I'm going to look at -2 first. For x values that are greater than -1. The reason why I want to start with -2 when x is greater than -1 is because I'm going to use this starting point of 0, -1, which happens to be to the right of -1. So we have the break going on at -1, and -1 happens to be here, and my point is to the right of -1. So it's when x is greater than -1, I will have a slope of -2. So I go down to the right 1, or using that same starting point, I could have gone up 2 and to the left 1, which makes this graph. Now we're looking at x is less than -1. The slope is +1. So when x is less than -1, we have a slope of +1, so we go up 1 to the right 1, but we can't make a point here. We have to be less than -1. So we go to left 1, down 1, to left 1, down 1. Just keep that pattern going. So it's pretty much this line right here. And together they make the graph that satisfies all of these conditions. This is the graph that has a point at 0, -1 and has f prime of x of 1 when x is less than -1 and f prime of x of -2 when x is greater than -1. And that's how you do 27.